So you could spend a fate point for it to occur. That now is the time to return. But I'm actually gonna see. I mean, I guess I shouldn't just like suggest against it. Um, but how to put it? Uh,
Okay. In that case,
I mean,
I'll go investigate the
yeah,
the round circle a little more. If I can see something about it from the outside.
Okay.
So you're on your own, Archie.
So yeah. Let's stay with you, Archer.
So basically, the airlock, to outer space is open. So if I destroy this, then I'm sucked out. But
I think you have one other way to go. Well, two other ways.
nah, I'm not going down the elevator again. It will take too much time. So I I just come in. Well, sorry, but I'm going the other way. There is not enough oxygen, so if I'm gonna be taken out or knocked out, I'm rather go down in fighting, not by something stupid as oxygen, and I start moving towards the pink door.
Okay. So when you say that into the radio, you realize that it is not live. That there's some sort of interference.
I'm still, innocently inspecting this round bubble.
Yeah.
Totally not aware of the peril Archer is in.
Okay, so I just, oh well. Normally I would take it out and I squash it like piece of shit, but I decided, oh well, time to find the source of the jamming before I'm knocked out, and I start moving towards the door to search the rest of the station. And I have strong urge to cut something or someone.
Okay. Let's see if I can. Oops. Well, I don't want that color anyway. Yeah. You guys should see my.
Yeah, I see the
Bubble.
circle. Bubble.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. There we go. Anyway, you guys should see the maps I use for my 5th edition game. They're like comparatively gorgeous because it's and it takes hours putting them together.
It's cool. I'm also using usually the tools like if I need to write something quickly. Okay, so what do I see?
Okay. So inside of here, ooh, there's just a small tremor. How weird. Like the actual tiny earthquake.
Okay. Stand in the doorway.
I mean, if it starts shaking, call it today.
It's not too bad. I mean, I'm not worried about it.
I mean, are you in like United States? Yeah.
Yeah, San Francisco. So
Ah.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, San Andreas fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you disappear, then we know that, well, you had to go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be okay.
Okay. Okay, more columns or stuff.
Okay. So there's this there's this engraved circle on the floor.
Yep.
Um, and there's symbols all around it, and on the inside there's this what appears to be like a tear in space, and coming out of it are tentacles composed of colors that you have. Well, okay, you you have seen these colors before, but if you hadn't been in the job that you have been, you suspect you have never come across these colors before. It's very unnatural.
But I can suspect that, yep, this is a Lovecraftian horror trying to get in.
Yes.
Okay, may I also assume, if my character thinking that, is it because of the rift to the, some sort of rift, is it because of it there's like no air, or there's like a supply of air, oxygen dropping, and that I was feeling dizzy in the corridor because of this rift?
You
Or is it because
you don't think it's because of the rift, because as soon as you open the door, you can inhale a full breath, and it's much better.
Okay, so the
They're just trying to force you in here, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know, I use the same tricks, so.
Okay. And also in the room, on the other side, like there, is a man who looks like this.
Ooh.
Magnus for saloon. Well,
Does oh yeah, I don't know. I'm not there. Can I see in actually through the bubble? Like, is there glass or a way to enter or anything?
There is on the far side of this another door in what looks like an airlock.
Okay, I will use it to get in.
Okay.
And I will try to be stealthily about it. I'm not good at being stealthily, but I will try.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
And I just did.
well, you are one ugly bastard. So I don't know if we are moving into turn order, but however quickly I can, the first action I do is to make an investigate roll to see how do I close this rift. Do I need to disrupt the symbols on the ground, or do I need to do something else? That would be my first action, depending when I can go.
Okay.
You're before me. You've got
But
a higher
Magnus might
notice.
have Magnus and Tentacle might have their own notice, like
Ideas.
initiative rolls.
I like how it's affectionately called tentacle.
So you could make an investigation check, but that would be your action, or you could just make a lore roll, and that would not require an action.
Well, I don't have a lore, so I will take an action to investigate. Just I don't immediately attack, just I take a moment, because I'm not the berserker, I take a moment to check my situation, figure out how the best plan of action. So yeah, I'm making an investigate action.
Okay.
Oh my god. No, I'm not using fate point. I only have 2 of them. I will need them to try to attack and take out this guy.
Okay. And Ivy, did you want to say burn a fate point to be stealthy, or would you like to take a you know unfortunate consequence to be stealthy, or do you want to bonk against the hull of this thing because
Yeah.
just because?
I don't know. Like I was considering just failing, not spending a fate point, but unfortunate consequence sounds interesting. I'll go for an unfortunate consequence.
Okay.
Really? Nice.
You can just see like the GM glints with the little horns.
Yeah.
Really, you're taking a consequence.
Okay. Give me a moment, because this is such a wonderful opportunity.
Do I, by the way, recognize the weird guy as Magnus?
Oh yes, yes,
Okay,
that is definitely him.
good.
As I said, quoting
Leave some parts for him, of him for me to kick at
quoting
later.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, you are one ugly motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna focus on him first or just try to take out the tentacles.
So while you're able to maneuver quietly to the other side where the other airlock is.
Actually, I was
there's-
trying to get into a good position to attack from behind or something like that, so I wasn't trying to move to the other side.
Okay. Attack, like, right.
I don't want to necessarily attack right now, but I want to get into a good position that maybe I can gain some advantage for me on when I attack or when I do something.
Okay. Well, okay. So to attack just like through the outer skin of the station.
No. I would
okay.
go in and then I would try to be as quiet as possible so that they don't see me, and then I can be like, surprise at some point. And
Sure. Okay. And you are able to do that.
Here comes the
But
bat.
yes. There's something about those tentacles reaching into normal space.
Oh dear.
that-
It is unsettling.
Well, no, that's the thing. It's not so much familiar or even reassuring, but you feel this this call. Like
Like I'm supposed to pull it through.
Yes.
I can totally imagine
like
that.
like while it's not familiar, maybe it's time to go home. And by home I don't mean Stonehill Manor.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You kind of see. Actually, let's do this further. You kind of see her in a trance, like walking very slowly towards this space. She'd still be behind. What was his name again?
Magnus?
Magnus?
Magnus. She'd still be behind Magnus, and she'd be quiet, but she kind of like trancedly, slowly walks almost towards this this tentacles.
Would I get a fate point from Ivy's Bow Gretana and Major Threat if I just right now shout that don't you dare to do it if I've seen her thus giving her out to Magnus?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
That's what
that
I'm
would be
gonna do.
reasonable. Okay.
I see someone behind Magnus. I realize that probably it's Ivy because I suggested pincer attack. So and I maybe see that something or feel that something's wrong with her. So I just start shouting. Not like Magnus realizes that I shout at somebody behind him.
You can probably see my face through like the
Yeah.
glass bubble, and you can totally see my eyes like staring
Ivy,
and like
snap out of
it's
it,
kind of-
kid.
like happy like smile on my face.
Snap out of it, kid. This is not you.
She blinks.
Okay.
She's like,
Well,
okay.
you're still like
Lured.
stealthily cycling the airlock so that you can go home, and you actually can't hear him saying "snap out of it."
Okay. Okay. Oh dear.
Okay.
Um.
Oh,
But,
and I
like,
should
she
put
goes-
Magnus on this turn order.
I mean, I imagine like if she
and-
hears his voice, then she will moving towards here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I was like here probably.
I will allow myself to move forward for one round, and I'll see what Magnus does first before I decide to try.
Yeah,
and-
because I will be repeating
Not
that
die.
when you like go
Whoops.
inside, like keep moving. I will just repeating that because attacking is a free action, and apart from repeating that, I will be attacking somebody because somebody will die here.
I mean, something you can try is just dash towards me and like stab me somewhere. I mean, pain might wake me from my dream.
That's actually a good idea, but depends what will happen next. Or
Yeah, let's see what Magnus does first.
Okay. Oh, and let me see. On ties in the turn order, it defaults to another skill, right? After notice.
I don't know. Like I'm fine with Magnus being now, and then Archer, and then me.
Okay. So
Then he can try. Archer can. Archer can try to wake me.
okay. So anyway, it's
No, first Magnus, then
turn
Archer,
doesn't-
then me.
Yeah, because
I already did my action, and
Yeah.
yeah, with that 2 on investigate, yeah, do I make anything of it? Like, do I know like how to disrupt this rift?
That would also be a good way to stop me from walking towards it.
Okay. Let me see. So the question was at hand was whether like damaging the signals would disrupt the
Yeah,
rift.
the signs on the floor or something.
Yeah. You figure that would be a really bad idea. Like those symbols, you think are probably containing this, at least in degree.
Okay.
Oh, how? He's like mental facepalm. Okay, good thing, Archer. Good thing you almost released horror yourself. Good going for enforcer, but you held yourself. So that's it going for you. Okay, so I know that. So no destroying signs then.
And Magnus says to you, "You are not welcome here."
Well, you are also not welcome in my side, so I'm gonna kick your ass into 6 ways. I'm gonna kick your ass 6 ways to Sunday, bitch.
Sure. Just
I can totally
my
imagine
ass
you doing that.
from the hell realm I'm going to send you to. And he
Do your
points.
worst.
Okay. He points at you, and a sickly green light erupts from his finger and lances out at you.
I will be dodging out of the way.
Okay.
We're using my athletics.
Okay, and I am going to. He's going to use a fate point to reroll.
Right, because he's a named
Because-
character.
Yes. Because. I'm not sure. Should
I mean, named
should I
characters.
announce the aspect that he's invoking?
Probably not, because we haven't
Nah,
used any
yeah.
You don't need to.
advantages.
Just
Okay.
tell me, like, what's the total result, or do I need myself to add? Like, let's see what's the result, because I can take some kind of stress.
Okay. So he gets a 6.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, this is a physical or mental stress box?
This would be physical, so it'd be 3.
Yeah, I have 3 boxes
yes.
because I have average physics, so yeah, I'm taking the third box of stress. I'm not spending fate point on that.
Okay.
This is not a consequence yet, so I'm okay with that. Okay, so he
Alright.
did his action.
Yes.
Now whose turn is it? Ivy?
Let me see. So you've all taken one action at this point. So let's actually go back to you.
Archer. Okay, cool. So,
Actually, I'm wondering, how does Magnus respond to me obviously walking towards that thing? Is he okay with it? Does that seem to be what he wants, or is he trying to stop me?
In the endeavor to get there stealthily and get to it, that was essentially your action. Because there's the whole airlock cycling, so it takes a little bit of time.
so,
No, it's fine. I was just curious.
So currently
as if
Ivy
what
is
he was
still
doing.
here.
That's fine.
Yes.
Okay. So, seeing as she's still in the airlock, so never mind, we retconning that. I didn't say that
No,
snap
I,
because
I
I
would
didn't see
be
her.
I would be walking here somewhere or whatever, right? I would already be walking, wouldn't I?
He said
no,
that the
on
airlock
your-
takes some time, so as of
Okay.
this point, I assume you're still working the airlock.
Yeah,
Actually, I need to go.
on your next turn, you'll be able to exit the airlock and.
Well, I still need to
do
go
whatever.
because it's 1 past 12.
12, okay.
My alarm went. So sorry.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun. I will just make a
It was fun.
one attack on Magnus. Now it's my turn. And yeah.
Yeah, maybe at some point we can try to do a second session to see if we can finish the story a bit further.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I think
Yeah,
I think it's awesome. Like I was really excited. I was like, oh, this is have to do with something I didn't know. This is so exciting.
Cool. I'm sorry that I didn't manage the time better. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to finish up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but lesson learned because
Well, it happens.
Yeah.
It's the typical problem with how to get the time right. So yeah, the episode ends as Ivy's fighting through airlock and as Archer charges at Magnus, and we have
Yep. We
Credits
have a
rolling.
cliffhanger.